following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
Our mascot is a thing that ruins pizzas. Like, what are you doing? A little on the nose, don't you think?
So he's put pineapple on, was he?
Yeah. At which point they actually stopped technically being a pizza.
That's right. So it is ruining pizzas.
Although I just realised, assuming we succeed in our task, we don't exactly have to be so non-stealth about it. It's not like they can immediately reach out across the old net to their HQ or whatever, and delivering our payload should scour it of any information. He did say he wanted to burn the whole thing down. The node, that is. I don't think he cares about the church.
Okay, so how do you get in?
That is a good question.
There is a door.
There is a door, and I'm just double-checking my inventory because I believe I've been holding on to something for a very long time, should we need it. Oh, it has been... What did I use that for? Did I use the door cracker when I wasn't here?
No, but you have used one.
What did I use that for? No, I must have used it on something, I guess. I forgot. There's a door. And while they have plated the windows, we can find a way in. I'm sure.
Or we could knock on your door. Someone could answer it, and then they might let us in.
You might be able to talk your way in.
Somebody could answer it. We could jam a gun in their face.
Are you looking up door cracker?
Yeah, a gun marked door cracker. I thought I had one, but I must have used it for something.
I don't have one.
You have multiple, don't you?
Yes. Okay, so how you want to approach this? You're the expert in this node net.
Well, I'm an expert in the architecture once we get inside. Once we get closer, I can check. Maybe... It's unlikely, but maybe I can get access from the outside.
You still look in pretty bad shape, and I don't think Fleur is entirely peachy keen either.
No.
So maybe Jess and I should go in first with our guns and make
Yes.
sure it's clear, and then we can come get you.
If it comes to a scuffle, and I'll try to say quieter, so Fleur can't overhear, I would rather Fleur did not come to harm.
I'd rather none of us come to harm.
Yes, well, this is a consequence of removing one of our enemies, so we do have to do something.
Jess's expression says, "our."
Yep, it's exactly how it's said.
Devil would have killed you too.
You keep saying that.
He already tried. Back home. He tried to kill all of us.
Yes.
I think he's the type to just go after all of his enemies.
But not anymore because he's dead.
Yes. Hopefully.
Well, some of them is dead.
I never did get to ask Maria if he was big enough to shard. At the very least, he's significantly
Wait,
reduced.
is that really important? Could he come back?
Well, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
If he does, he may not exactly be the same. The portion of him that
Was in
hunted
your
us
agent?
was-
So you might have made a bunch of fucked up deals with like a half a dozen strong AIs to maybe get rid of someone.
That's about as good as you'll get in the old net. Unless you're dealing with a smaller entity, at which point I wouldn't have had to use such drastic measures.
So in other words, now, if you didn't want to come after us beforehand, he does now.
Oh, he already did. He hunted us very far.
If he asks, I don't know you.
He's not one for words. Well, not often.
It's not likely we'd see him anyway.
Yes. Just the turrets he activates, or the goons he convinces to go.
I think we've got more than enough turrets and enemies that are going to come after us.
Okay, so we drive up. Jess and I check out the place. Clear the place if we need to.
We're not
And
driving from here.
And then we'll...
I think approaching on foot would be maybe best.
Well, yeah, but where are we going to hide this?
It's here.
think
There's
we-
no hiding it.
Yes, we may just have to leave it here.
They may even know that we're here.
Do we not even have a tarp or something we can pull over it? Make it look like a rock.
The noise of this thing travels.
Well, it's not going to be true.
Oh yeah,
It's
we've
gonna
got
be
it. We just didn't tell the
stationary.
boss
but
about
they
it before
probably
we
know that
sold
we're already
it.
here.
I mean, if someone else comes up, so they don't nick it.
You can take the key. I think that's and lock it. That's about the best we can do.
Oh, all right.
Or
then
leave
we'll
Fleur
stop.
here to protect it.
Well, you and Clue are going to be here anyway for at least now. But
Yes.
okay, let's go.
Right, Jess and Roger head off towards the church, the
I'll
adapted
reload
change
my
of church.
gun because it actually wasn't reloaded.
I'll be ready with the blind AR to give them cover advice if they require it.
Alright, you get outside of the old church.
Actually, I might wield the assault rifle instead of the pistol.
This is the perfect thing when you're going into close quarters, take a long-range weapon.
Yeah, but we're long range until we get into close quarters.
We're there now.
Yeah, I just said you were right.
Yeah.
Uncontested.
Does it look like there's been someone here recently?
Yes. Yes, it does.
Is there a vehicle of some sort?
Yes. Yes, there is.
Roger.
Yeah.
It looks like someone's been here. There's someone here now.
Okay.
Now, the vehicle you are looking at is a van.
Similar to the van that we saw, that we had in the first place? The first van we took? Does it have a dish on top as well?
This one has no dish on top.
Okay.
It has a roof rack, but there's nothing on the roof rack. This is a... Alright, so it's a van from the 90s, but so many vehicles are from that period of time. It looks like it has been renovated with like an armoured exterior, and the front and driver's side windows have basically been plated over, just leaving like a little gap.
Bulletproof windows.
And it looks like improved locks have been put on the doors.
Presumably tube to retrofit. Or are the engines still largely the same when they run on tube 2?
You can adapt a petrol engine to a Choo-2 with a conversion kit, so I'd say they're largely the same.
Do you think we could pop the hood on this thing?
No, 6.
Wow! Okay, didn't see that coming. You can't get the bonnet open. Oh, sorry, the hood.
Yep.
Somehow. I think actually it is kind of difficult to open them from the outside, but...
It is, yeah. Well, that's why I was suggesting some way of cracking that open just so we could... yeah.
So that... Well, I mean, I can't imagine that you wouldn't be able to remove the distributor cap, so we'll just say you can't figure out how to jimmy the hood open from the outside without gaining access to the interior of the van first. Pull the little thing. That must therefore be there.
Right. What now?
I guess we'll just have to hope no one comes running out.
Is that your first crappy roll of the night?
Oh, yeah.
They're
Oh,
not,
no,
they're not
no.
a tech roll.
No. No.
Oh, you had a 1 into a 1
Yep.
with us as well.
Okay, now I'll flick over the pistol as we approach the main door of the church.
Are we getting the others to join us, or...?
We haven't cleared the area. I mean, we haven't been inside. It could be full of dudes.
And only 2 of us fighting.
Yeah, but they're all fucked up. That was the plan, was to clear the area. I mean, unless you can get to the node from out here.
Okay, if we die, we die.
what are two cripples going to help us with?
Cover.
There's a bunch of dudes we have to just pull back. We've got covering fire from here.
But that wasn't the plan.
Well, the plan was basically, we did say, just go and make sure it's clear and then we'll come back and get the others. That's exactly what the plan was.
Make sure it's, not going shooting.
Not go and shooting, no, but see if anyone's in there and then...
Which we, Yep. Alright. I'll get my very heavy pistol ready.
Okay.
Okay, is the door locked?
It is.
Door's locked.
$17 on pick lock.
Oh, yeah. Yep, no worries. Yep, get that fucker right open.
Ready.
Okay. Push it open like, I don't know, like half a foot and then peer around. I suppose perception check? Or is there, wait, do we have to make a stealth roll first to open the door as quietly as possible?
Yes, you do.
Okay. 16 on the stealth roll.
Okay, inside is a completely retrofitted, modern-ish, worn and cheap-looking corridor.
Yeah, I got... Huh. And it just leads into the distance, or is it dark in here and I can't see?
It's lit. You can see some things ahead. There's two doors, one on either side of the hall.
Okay. Look for any security cameras up in the...
Perception check.
I'll just go with the one I did wrong before. 15.
You don't see any security cameras.
Okay. I don't see any security cameras.
From the distance, you do hear like, what do you think about the nuclear air? Nuclear air? They've made a nuclear air. Well, you know, the newly found nuclear that never hit the market. That's just an urban legend. No, really. They found a container ship full of cars. There's a nuclear thing. Oh, seriously? Well, we're never going to be able to afford it. I don't know. I mean, we could get transferred. We could be doing net security for banks. You're not suggesting what I think you're suggesting. I'm suggesting that we just keep doing what we've done everywhere. Yeah. I don't like the idea of being in a big city. There'd be a lot of scrutiny and supervision. Supervisors have been known to disappear before. And I love being a corrupt piece of shit. They say crime doesn't pay, but man, does it pay so well. Yeah, it sure does. And once we finished our jump here, well, there's no need to go into that. We already know the things that we know. Why would we need to go into it? I just like dwelling on it, you know. I just really wish I could be there to see their stupid fat faces while I, well, you know, yeah. Say, you seen the new receptionist yet? We don't have any receptionist. Oh no. Parkinson drew a new receptionist and stuck it up on the wall. Oh, a new one, huh? I might have to enjoy that after work. Oh, fuck, I'm glad we managed to get Parkinson on our team. I mean, he's not the best net runner in the world. Wait, he's a net runner? Technically, I
I'm
guess.
going to stealth my way inside. With an 11.
Wait, what was that noise? Huh?
Yeah. Shit.
Must have been the wind.
Core.
Oh, spirit.
I get that reference.
Also got to do a giraffe not high enough.
Get a giraffe in his ceiling.
It's giving us away.
Exactly. Sounds like there's only two of them, but they might be coming to check on us.
There's at least 3.
3?
They talked about a third.
Just standing right by the doors.
By the doors.
Oh,
Any windows?
Nope.
so the voices came from further to the right, I take it?
Have you only just noticed that there's a map?
Yeah, I only did just notice now. I was looking in this direction.
I see lots of little sections that you can remove as you...
Oh, I'm deleting them live. Yeah, I'll go right here where they can see me. And I'll put her here so I can't run away.
Well, there appears to be a door right there.
See like that.
Oh, so, what do you make of that tip-off we got? What, that a bunch of badass solos from Night City are gonna come down here and try and fuck with our server? Good fucking luck. You'll never even find this place. It's too perfectly disguised.
Giant fucking dome.
We did scrub the Netwatch logo off the van. Yeah, we did. And this is just an old church. Yeah, we've got nothing to worry about. Hey, anyway. We can't just hang out in the vestibule talking all the time.
Can I flick the 50 peso coin through that corridor?
I thought you were going to say at the vending machine that's right there.
Try and get a big...
Flick it right in the slot.
It sells El Gigantes.
Oh, we're stealing everything for that vending machine.
Yeah, so flick it down that corridor to the right, and then that way, hopefully they'll both turn that way.
Athletics
Their
check.
backs to us. Athletics. 13?
I guess you can.
What was that? Sounded like a peso hitting the ground. I'm familiar with all kinds of money.
Oh, right, I haven't taken it off the edit tool. Yeah.
He's going that way.
Huh?
Peer around the corner to see the other guy he was talking to.
Stealth check to remain hidden.
Sweet. At least attempt to. Oh, 22. 10 into a 3. Okay, what way is that guy facing?
He's looking towards the other guy that's gone down the hall you flicked the coin into.
Okay, sweet. So, theoretically, I should
There's
be
a
able
tracer
to
here.
hug my back up against that wall.
Stealth
head north.
check!
I can't just carry that 22 up.
No, you can't! This is a different thing! Jess agrees, don't you?
15.
How's your luck looking?
I've got 1 luck left.
Would you like to spend it?
Not really, but I will if it means that I succeed. I have spent it.
You still don't know you did. Yeah, I'm doing that thing where I haven't changed the tool again. I wish there was just a hotkey I could do that with. Maybe there is, and I'm never going to find out.
And
Get
then
that
I'll
piece
make
of-
a grapple check against that guy, whose back should be to me.
Sure! You can do
It's just a
that.
brawling, I believe. I don't really do these normally, so...
It is brawling.
15.
Yep, you've grabbed him. And he says, "Hey, what the fuck is going on here?" That's a separate action.
Yeah.
Oh,
We've had this problem
Stealth kind of
before.
sucks in this game.
Yeah. We've had this issue before.
I believe it was with Straker and Barrows.
Yeah. And
It was-
but
well,
instead of yelling out, he
specifically
just pulled the
Barrows.
trigger on the shotgun he was holding.
Huh? Hey!
I'll shoot at that guy.
Oh,
Oh!
I don't want you to. They're not wearing armor.
Excellent.
You don't understand what that does.
It's bad, real bad.
It always turns to violence and death. It is the inevitable mode of the modern world we live in. Implacable forces come up against each other and are intransigent in their positions. A goat butts its head against a hedge, and its horns become entangled. They try to take hold of one of the unarmed and unarmored agents in their own vestibule, and he let loose a scream which alerted others. They then swept through the office, once a quiet and holy church, murdering the internet police who were working there. They were corrupt, to be sure, and maybe they deserved their end. But our heroes killed them without thought or mercy. They did not even check to see if stealth was an option after the initial encounter. They did not care, for they were creatures of Night City, and hesitation can bring swift death. A cruel place, eager to punish good deeds. A pause in their violence could have spelled disaster. However, the opportunity cost of such a mindset is never knowing if there might have been a more beneficial outcome. Nonetheless, they swept the facility clean, encountering only one desperate hint of opposition.
Go!
Bang.
Okay, he's gone!
I shoot him. A guy that isn't him came out of the building.
Fuck you, but roll. 50 M yards.
Yeah, that's fine. Assault rifle.
75 M yards.
Let me just confirm. Oh,
And you can no longer get the healing thing. You've taken an aggressive action.
oh, that was
The
gonna.
recoil from the rifle opened your spingen.
This is gonna have to happen anyway. He's not getting
Miss
away.
Spingens, my precious Spingens.
Oh, look at what you've done.
Oh yeah. I want to use these. 8, 10, 12, 17, and one more. 23 damage.
Well, he's not dead, but he's not happy.
I can imagine.
He pulls out an impressive-looking pistol, and he sights down it like this, like this. He's like,
What is he?
and then he shoots his impressive-looking pistol.
I don't evade.
Cool. You're
Smart
hit.
ammo.
Oh wow!
Smart
Yep.
ammo.
Even then, over 50 M yards.
Yep.
Minus little if he walked.
Yep.
What is that hanger?
Kill him and find out.
Oh, unless he kills me right now.
13 damage applied to your armor jack. To do the math.
Yep. So
3, 4, 6. If anyone was wondering.
I take 2 points of damage. Oh, I have completely forgot this is ROF2, by the way, but maybe I didn't expect him to survive the first shot. And then I was stunned by
Well,
his...
you know what, you know the old "I completely forgot" thing. You know whose fault that is.
Yeah, well, I already implied that we've already carried on from
Yep.
that.
I'm just saying, we're not going back.
No.
Otherwise, I can go back when you guys cock up in your favor.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't do that.
Let's just put another couple of shots at him.
Okay.
Back into seriously wounded, man. That's dumb. But I hit him.
God damn it.
I'm guessing any amount of damage will kill him at this point.
Not any amount, but
Okay.
any amount he can do. No, he's got more hit points than
17.
Not that many though.
And then...
I might as well do the roll. He doesn't die.
Son of a bitch got me.
You should not put yourself in such danger. Remember, after you shoot, get back in cover.
Yes, well, I didn't expect he would be able to hit me from so far.
We must find out what he is using.
Yeah, let's go make sure he's dead first.
Are you sure that's a good idea? There could be more who will come out. We should wait until the others give us an all clear.
Okay.
Meanwhile, back inside, Jess, we've been too long away from you.
Sweep the back quarter. So going left.
So you're going up this way?
Yep.
This door is locked. Electronically.
Electronically.
Get better than 17.
I'll use luck.
A big impressive server farm is within. It bleeps and peoples at you.
Right, I'll leave it unlocked and go the next doorway, which is the one on the east.
Ah! Bunk beds.
No one in there.
It doesn't seem to be. You check under each one to be sure.
And then I'll check south.
This appears to be some kind of storage room with a convenient Coverco crate here for literally now no fucking reason at all.
Yep.
There is a rack with some pistols
Yeah,
on the wall.
Yeah, she's right. Oh.
And there is a notice beside it that says, "Remember, when on duty, to always carry an issued sidearm with you in case of unexpected incidents."
And some of them weren't.
And literally only 2 guys
Yeah.
actually bothered to carry a gun because it made them feel like big men.
so I'll then return and recall I've got one room. Because when I go back, then I'll realise I'm back where I was. Then I'll go back and try that door again. The locked one. Whoa! That's the complete opposite to what I got beforehand.
Oh, so you fail?
No, I got 34.
Have you got any luck to spend? Because I would really like to just take it off. Okay, yeah, you get through here. You get into here, into what I have been referring to in my notes as just the butt room, because it looks a bit like a butt.
No, I see, yes.
So, in the bit that you are in here, you basically see like a bunch of like server racks along one wall, and a drinks fridge in the corner. And you don't initially notice that there's a gap here, but like obviously because you have this habit of going into the room, you then see it, and you go around this corner here. I'm gesturing on here. So here and here, they're not drawn in, are 2 like ice baths, like net running ice baths.
Anyone in them?
There is not.
Cool. So then I'll return and because I've already cleared that room. I cleared that room there already. Mm-hmm. Then I'll keep coming back because I haven't been told otherwise, and then clear the room on the left.
Yeah, you get pretty much all the same information. Oh, you didn't. You haven't. This
that
one's also locked.
Yep. No. Okay, that's the same number as beforehand. Is that
can happen.
okay?
Believe me, I've rolled 1,000 fucking things for this app, and I've seen like 11 and 13 pop up in a row, an alarming amount of time. But it can happen.
Yeah. So I'm through.
Oh, okay. So this room here has filing cabinets. 2 of them actually, with 3 drawers apiece.
It's flashback to the last night we counted filing cabinets.
Again, I'm just clearing rooms to ensure there's no people and haven't been told otherwise, so I'll keep going.
Go back. Eventually you probably run into Roger.
Well, I'll do the left room and then I'll go across to the room where Roger is.
There's a deranged looking woman with a gun. But because you're not paranoid, you recognise yourself.
Then I'll
And
go.
you head up in here, and here's Roger.
Because I apparently just stood there this whole time.
Well, this was happening while you were doing all of that as well. Like there's a bit of a concurrence.
Because of alternating combats being picked up and dropped at different times, everything sort of falls out of order.
Roger.
Yeah, hey, how's it going? There was a door back there I couldn't unlock. It was past the sacks.
I got the door.
Oh, good. There's a nerdling who's rung outside. But
What? I'll head outside.
I think I heard him die, though.
Right, Edward. As you're watching the door, a deranged lunatic with a gun bursts out of the door.
Of course, because I'm not paranoid, I recognise Jess.
Well, actually, I was going to say, and because you did not reserve an action for I'm going to shoot anyone that comes out of that door,
Oh, okay.
which, given your plan, would have been extremely reckless, you don't shoot. Just comes out, there's a dead guy. Well, there's a guy lying there on the ground. I suppose I should do another death save for him.
Bleeding out, I guess. At this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah! He says, just as you arrive, that his last life... Whoop, back out of the app. His last life essence is pouring out of his goop.
Oh, sweet, now you can get the cooldown.
There is an abnormally long-barreled gun beside his outstretched hand.
I'll wave at these ones to approach.
And we'll come over.
And I will check them because it's there now.
Yeah.
Because it's now the point where we start searching everything. So I'll search him.
Okay, here's a cyber deck. Except it's not actually on his person because that's still on his desk.
Yep.
So I guess you don't find that. Roger can find that.
Roger's on the watching the naked lady on the screen.
He turned that off.
Oh, okay, that's alright.
It is a Regent Paraline. On this guy you will find he's got like a Netwatch ID. He has a vest. It seems to be made out of camel hair or something similar, probably a synthetic. He has 2 food sticks.
It's not a weapon on here, is it?
No, of course it's not. It's a piece of thing that I have invented. Like many things you will find are not in the app. The gun you pick up appears to be some kind of heavy pistol. But it has obviously been modified quite a bit because it is very long.
It was my favourite. They're just insanely long guns for no reason.
And it has a complicated scope on it, made out of like a bunch of lenses, like one of those mad scientist things, that they can be like flicked in and out. And little armatures, so they can be...
Nothing fancy about it apart from looking...
I mean, that's what it looks like.
Yeah. And okay, weapons check would have to...
Weapons to figure out what it does, or just shooting it, maybe.
A weapons check to see what it is.
Okay.
16. Wrong, that's heavy weapons. I rolled the wrong one. Sorry, because it didn't go down, it was weapons. And it was heavy. Yeah.
It would be weapons tech.
Yeah. So that would be 24.
Okay. Right, so this, you don't know what the make and model is, but I will tell you this is a heavy pistol with a 2-round capacity, and it does the damage of a heavy pistol, but it has the range tables of an assault rifle. It comes with a sniping scope attachment that is custom, unique, and incredibly bizarre and fun.
It's probably actually more useful for Jess.
The barrel is 1 meter long.
It is not practical.
Compensating for something.
It's longer than the Joker's gun from the Batman.
It gives you assault rifle range with handgun skill, I assume.
Oh yes, it is a handgun skill weapon. Which actually means I can't build it properly in the app, because if you change over the skill that it uses,
Then it changes the
the
range
range table. I'm trying to get a workaround, because I've tried to build it in the thing. I'm just like, I'll just have to have another weapon beside it that's an assault rifle so I can look up its range tables real quick. But
Yeah.
I'm working on it. I might actually
Doesn't
try
allow
and
you to
build
create
it.
it as a single shot assault rifle instead, does it?
That might be a way of doing it if I just build it as an assault rifle and then just say to you, just back out to the skills section and roll handgun.
Yeah.
It's probably got all kinds of clever tech in there, like recoil compensation and stabilization and that incredibly long barrel. Because of this, you can't holster the weapon without a custom holster.
I'll take it.
Just the length
He
of
doesn't
your
have one.
basically.
What?
Couldn't afford it.
He couldn't afford it.
I'll have to build my own.
You will have to invent and fabricate your own.
Which is all possible.
It is all possible.
Holster on your back. You've got to, like,
This is one of the
throw it
things
like
I
that.
love about the tech class is just so it's like what can a tech with inventor do? Yes,
As long as the GM approves.
as long as the GM approves and you can actually achieve the roles and the time.
And the money.
It is the literal magic GD class.
The tech is your wizard.
And of course, he will approve most of the time, right?
This is a reference, isn't it?
No,
It will
it's
be. Or will it?
nah.
Oh, I see. I mean, he's already convinced me on a bunch of shit. Like, just have a go.
You don't get things if you don't ask.
Yeah.
Look, usually I find that I'm more willing to say yes, you can do something if I think it's really cool. But I will usually attach very hefty tags to it. Like, if you can achieve that, then someone's like, boop, boop, boop. Yep.
Gun skin.
Going to allow.
He also has an agent in his chest pocket with a bullet hole in it.
Oh, that's a cool
Just-
agent.
Damaged.
Oh yeah, someone shot him, the bastard.
Twice even.
No, only one shot went through the agent. You're not that good.
Right, bring the body back into the building anyway, and these guys should just
Drags
arrive.
the body inside as you're getting there, cruelly depriving you.
Yeah, it's alright, it's alright. We'll follow him behind.
We'll bring him to Roger's room.
Well, I will. I can't speak for
That's
Clark,
right, this
but-
is my room now.
Your house.
In the middle of a church, my house.
In the middle of the church, Father Mulcahy wasn't very happy. But I backed up my house on the back of a big lorry. Bashed it through the front of his old church. I dumped my house down amongst the pews. Now he's fucked in my house. In the middle of the church, my house. In the middle of the church.
So
It's
much
a real
lore
song.
to this song, I love it.
Right.
Something Roger would do.
So when you guys arrive,
Yeah. Rubbing 2 damage bullet wound.
so with church building, there's quite a few dead I've taken care of.
Excellent.
Back north corner server farm. Ice baths are in the south. Haven't found too much this gun.
So that's that long. No wonder he managed to hit me.
Yes, Edward is hurt.
Well, it's not too bad. You may have to, check the stitches again, but
There was nothing he could do. No one expected a pistol to hit from so far away.
No, I wouldn't have.
yes.
To barrel that length, he basically put it right up against his shoulder.
Stable.
Thank you.
I should get automatic points in there now.
Like, I mean, if you get those skills high enough, I'm willing to stipulate that you can just stabilize people without a chain.
So this being a Netwatch architecture, I don't think I want to linger around too long.
Right
So I
then.
think I will pop in, unleash our friend.
Heart
pop
rate
out.
monitors. Flock. Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Get your,
Well-
Self-destruct will activate in 4 weeks.
Oh.
right, get your stuff in there. We'll get the
Yes.
get the social building bodies. There's actually a room with guns. We'll take everything we can and get the hell out of here. But you guys
Make
do.
something on this job. I'll go get Muscle Chicken deployed.
Make things easier. We'll loot everything that we can, and we can worry about that if you want to send that to us.
You loot everything that you possibly can out of this place.
He's gonna come back with and here's all the furniture and this.
Yeah, but but the same as
So
always.
like looting
You
that is.
have a limited amount of space
Yep.
in your half track.
And the same as always, he'll give us a list and we'll go, cross.
Yeah.
Makes no sense. Right, we can justify these things.
Not a space pier.
But
so you can rip
it's
the
it's
fittings
easier
out
than
of the
going.
building.
We've got another half
Okay,
hour.
I will give you some information you're going to get just through looking
Yep.
through the computers before you plug in.
Yeah.
So they received a tip-off that a group of mid-tier Night City solos called the Red Chip Krew are going to be heading from Santa Paraguay to this office with the express intention of killing everyone inside and stealing precious Netwatch secrets.
Checks out.
This Night City group of solos has been hired by AIs to do this out of Night City, and they're coming here to do it. And this is a warning that this is going to happen, and it is a warning from a mysterious figure who signs the warning with the name Goldman. And I know what Ken's thinking. Do the sacks belong to him? Are they Goldman's sacks?
No, I was just thinking, tell me you're Jewish without saying you're Jewish.
How would I do that?
Gold man. So I guess
Roger downloads to his agent porn.
Okay, sure, why not?
I mean, you want it, right?
it's there.
Sure, why
It's
not?
there.
He puts the agent in his mouth and he tells it to download porn.
I do, however, burn that chair.
With
Another chair. No!
Yeah.
I'm sure that's physically possible. I don't want to be the guy who's like, that's impossible. And then you're like in 13 more seasons of Mythbusters, which I don't think is going on anymore anyway. They're just like, turns out you can.
White Rabbit.
White Rabbit.
I feel they changed the show, called White Rabbit. Or something like that.
Oh, and they tried to do a similar thing. I take it didn't quite work as well.
Well, it was the So by the end of the seasons, they had the extras that were a bit more
Yeah.
their show.
Oh, I will retrieve my 50 peso coin.
Alright.
So that they can be
Used
bald
as a
homo in the future as well.
Man, I still haven't played Shiny Coin Bolt Homo.
Old Homo. I can never play a man again.
It's weird, he knows exactly what Shiny Coin Bolt Homo is. Because you were like, Coin Bolt Homo. Right, that was the box art for Shiny Coin Bolt Homo.
Like, alright guys, want to play some Bald Homo? They're like, what? Yeah, there's a contracts mode now. You can play some Bald Homo. Yeah, so I imagine we find that email up on one of the computers. So whoever was with me at the time,
Yes.
I would show anyone who was there.
Goldman.
Tip off, Goldman. And it's not me, I swear. But not many people would have known we were doing this particular task.
Blythe.
Blythe. Maybe. It might be a bit of a stretch, but he does have a lot of eyes and ears out here at the moment. Well, us.
Right, let's just get this.
Yeah.
Dump your AI in here, and
We'll go.
do you need the baths to do it?
Yeah, well, I believe it will be a slight dip into the old net, so
Use the baths.
slide into a bath. Jump into the old net with the bathysphere because I'll need that to res Muscle Chicken, right? So I can let him out into the architecture? Or do I have to, like, plug him into some of their hardware here?
Oh, you will need to plug your old school cyber dick directly in, yes.
Oh, okay, so and I'm gonna have to do something similar for dropping White Album off somewhere and for Zipperhead in the SoCal base too. Although that might be slightly different.
Okay. And you find yourself standing in a really cool jungle temple motif thing.
Well, at least they had a sense of style.
It looks like Netwatch has been building something around the old temple. You can see like newer bolt-ons made of neon steel and chrome, and a big hangar bay with a zeppelin parked in it.
A zeppelin.
This big radar tower defiling the natural beauty of this area. It's very deep in symbolism and obviousness.
Mm-hmm. They certainly had some project in mind for this place. Whatever it was, I'm sure it would have been cool, but...
Does he talk to yourself?
Yes. I will remain very close to my exit location. And I will...
Yes, the incongruous phone.
Yes. And I will raise muscle chicken. Or let him out, or however it works for this particular thing.
Slot the digital card in. The muscle chicken appears. It is clearly very pleased with the idea that here it is, inside at last, past all of the security that would have made getting in here very annoying and difficult. But it's in the center of it, and it immediately begins setting digital fire everywhere, deleting the immediate virtual surroundings.
I will
He's
go to...
not waiting for you to leave.
No, but I will, just as I go and pick up the phone and leave, I'll go, pleasure doing business with you.
You pick up the phone and leave.
That was a bang.
Well,
And
that's...
not even a full second after I was put in, I climb out.
Done already.
Yes, he seems very pleased with this new location. He didn't even wait for me to leave before he started setting fires.
So, one of the agents I talked to before,
The incident.
he said that Agent Ruthby's has been dead for 5 years.
That was the...
That was the agent we were told by the other two agents was going to be controlling this node.
He's been dead. And then someone has alerted them that we were coming. Perplexing. They were building something here. Something in the old net. Very similar to like they'd done to this church. They had a jungle temple-esque looking location being modified with radar dishes and a blimp, I believe I saw.
I don't understand anything what you're saying.
Honestly, it would be difficult for me to explain it as well.
Well, you see, a jungle is a place with lots of
I know
trees.
the jungle is.
Okay, a temple is
I
a
know,
place where
I
people
know
go
a
to-
temple is.
There's a contract. Oh, never mind.
The old net has a tendency to resemble real-world locations. and
Right,
stuff.
so we done here. We've got everything we can from
Yes,
here.
and I believe...
Do you want us to do conceal, reveal objects as well?
Yeah!
Do you want each room or...
Oh, give me an overall. That'll either win you big or fuck you hard.
Only got a 14.
Fuck you hard.
15?
Fuck you hard.
Damn, seriously wounded.
Damn, no luck.
Oh, I do have luck.
Not
It's
enough,
too
I bet.
late. Oh,
I got worse than both of them, so...
oh,
Fuck
8
you hard.
points.
But Fleur might...
Oh, you want her to break open her injuries, huh?
No, I don't.
What are injury wounds?
I don't.
That's where she keeps her nutrients. Did I mention they're delicious?
Oh.
Well, I mean, I guess you wouldn't know.
They're better than her old treants.
You're stable again.
Thank you.
He's just gone to the edge.
And I made a conceal removal
Anyway.
sheet.
Don't back out there because I have to get a stand for it.
Yeah, I was waiting. We should check that van on the way out.
Because of JoJo's.
There may be someone inside or recording
Way better.
equipment we may have to destroy.
Do we have to destroy this building as well?
Won't that interfere with old chicken face?
There's no guarantee that he completely... They may have a regular architecture as well. We should destroy all of their servers and things as well. But I don't...
What with your new friend inside? Won't that kill him?
Well, the portal to the old net should be relatively okay. If we just destroy their hardware
If
here.
he's breaking it from the inside,
Okay.
he may be able to break out and picking. Is that how it works? I don't.
There was security, I believe, that would have made it more difficult for him to access from the outside, but we put him right in the middle. He should be able to work his way out.
And knowing the speed that things work, and he's probably
It's probably already done.
done.
Roger's agent buzzes.
Oh, we'll see it.
There's another bunch of numbers.
Oh, so the other.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. That's showing up now. Cool. Oh. That's interesting.
What's up?
There's another, probably Victor-related message.
Probably wondering where the hell we are, because we appear to be wildly off course.
But I don't think Victor's quite her usual self right now.
Can't imagine she would be.
Well, she's gone through, from what I can gather, a reset.
How do you reset a person?
Exactly.
Alright. Do we set this place on fire and go?
Yeah, I think that might be the plan.
With what?
If a little... Is Choo too flammable in the traditional sense?
Don't waste
Yes.
that.
Well, we need you to.
Well, we can take a little bit from the...
Can't we just, cause some electrical fire with all the equipment?
Rig it up to just overheat itself and cook itself and just fry itself.
Basic tech, please.
That's pretty basic. Then we could nuke it.
I mean, it's an option.
24.
I have this
Yeah,
feeling,
you can rig that.
I have this feeling we're going to want that for Cuba.
Do you want any of these cyber decks, Graves?
Yes. I should have a look over them when we have some
The
time.
Mentora Elise in the Regent Paralyze.
There's going to be other ones as well.
Oh, probably.
True. I'll wait until we have the full list and go from there. And I'll have to take the time it takes to remove all programs and see what they had.
Right, remove the... I'll siphon the Choo-2 out of that into a tank and
No.
then check over the van.
That vending machine.
Well, these guys will be checking
Yeah.
over.
Is it full of El Gigante bars?
I wouldn't say full.
But there's like a bunch more in there,
Yeah.
right? You know, just smash it open and steal them because we're just
mean,
trashing the place anyway.
I would ask you to do a bunch of rolls, but realistically, you could just
They
succeed
just
eventually.
keep attacking, right?
Yeah.
Because you'd have time while Jess is
So,
doing her thing.
yes, you
Cool.
can.
How many do I get?
I don't know. Roll 2d10.
I've set fire to the
close the
Netscape, you set fire to the meat space, and he
Go
smashes up the vending
Trying to
machine.
get my face full of brown.
8 for the first one and 2 for the second
Huge Albion.
28.
one. Nice. That's the one I've got. Nice. That'll feed us.
Between that and our 2 kgs of tacos.
To be fair,
We've
I've eaten
burned through
most
some of
mine.
those. In days he's eaten the whole kg of tacos.
Think about Mexican food. You eat it.
It just comes
You
right
just-
back out.
you
There's
just-
only 3
you just
tacos
want
per
more.
bag. Per kg, there was only 3 tacos, apparently. And I had one and gave one to Fleur, I think it was. So, or you. I can't remember who it was. So I'm down to 1.
Oh shit. Well, maybe we needed to buy more tacos. Oh, we're good now.
Apparently they're quite dense, like tacos.
So now we just got to crack into that van.
Cool. We'll deal with all of that next week. After I've figured out how to deprive you of the van. Which I have just done.
That's okay.
One of them might have a key, right?
So we just want to make sure there's no one in it and no cameras with recordings of us doing this.
It's okay. I've got El Gigante bars. We can use the chocolate when it reacts with the air.
It explodes.
It'll explode. Well, to you and me, chocolate is just a delicious, sugary snack. But to air, it's highly explosive. Do you ever notice how chocolate bars will explode briefly right after you open them? Put it back on, they did pay for it.
Night train to Mundopina, night train to the end, running hard and running fast to meet my future and away from my past, taking the gamble that cannot last, night train to the end. Hell's ride to Mundopina, Hell's ride to the end. Sold my soul to the devil's pen, he draws me hard with a merciless hand, and all I bought is a handful of sand, night train to the end. I'm on this ride 'cause I have no pride in myself or in men or in God. Now if you want to share in the price of my fare, then fill your mind with greed that is blind and wander in its evil fog. Night train to Mundopina, night train to the end. Running hard and running fast to meet my future and away from my past, taking the gamble that cannot last, night train to the end.